I have an announcement. How are you spending your Valentine's Day? It takes a long time to try and accept exactly what you look like. This is a kind of touchy subject. Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am at home in Scotland. I'm using a new lens, which is why it might look a little bit different. Let me know what you guys think of it. Today I'm going to be doing a kind of get ready with me type video, and I have an announcement and I have a giveaway also, giveaway announcement, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions. So yeah, it's going to be a very fun-filled video. It's very hectic. So yeah, I'm going to be doing my makeup, answering questions. I've got something to tell you. So yeah, if you do like this kind of video, make sure you let me know it down in the comments, give it a thumbs up, and let's crack on. I'm going to come a little bit closer. So my phone at the moment is not working. It's really fun. Can I get onto the questions that you guys asked me? Right, here is a bunch of them. So I'm going to be doing my makeup, and whoa, my skin is all broken out. I am a little bit stressed at the moment, so yeah, it's a little bit not ideal. I've got some scars, some actual spots. What can we do? What can we do? But yeah, I'm gonna be wiping on some makeup and chatting to you guys, so I'm very excited. Let's start with a little bit of this. This is my favourite. It's a Pro Base Cooling Spray by MUA. It's just amazing, I love it. Looks like this. My nails are stunning also. I love it so much, it smells so good. So just pop that on, and what should we do next? Answer some questions. How's the implant? I have one and I'm struggling with the side effect. As I said in my previous video about contraception and all that kind of stuff, everyone is different. I have not had any side effects from the implant, touch wood, but if you have, make sure you go into your GP. Yeah, it's not ideal. So I'm going to be using these MUA Light Luster Liquid Highlight drops just as like a base almost. And I'm going to put my mirror up here, because if I don't put my mirror up here, we're going to end up looking absolutely ridiculous by the end of this video, and I won't be able to see, so that will not be fun. These are very pigmented, so I probably use a little bit much, but we'll cover it up with foundation anyway. A little bit on my nose. Imagine I just left it like that. Make sure to give a little bit of a glowy base. Okay, actually, do you know what? I'm going to start with the announcement part of the video, and then the rest of it will kind of like make a little bit more sense. So I am going to be going to Vidcon this year. I've, one, never been to Vidcon, which is crazy, and two, I've never been with a brand, and this is my first year going, and my first year going with the brand. I'm going with MUA, hence the MUA products. You guys know I love MUA products. Anything that is affordable and good quality, this light luster drops are amazing. In fact, I'm going to do my makeup whilst I tell you about the meetup. A lot of you guys have been asking, am I going to do meetup this year? Am I going to be doing meetup this year? Because I don't think I did one last year. I kind of kept myself quite on the DL last year. But yeah, I am going to be doing a meetup at Vidcon with MUA. This is the Pro Base Longwear Matte Finish Foundation in shade 146. It's a tiny bit dark, but I've got tan on my neck. So kind of moving what's already on my face around. Yeah, I'm going to be at Vidcon on, I'm just checking the dates to make sure that I actually have the correct dates, because you guys know what I'm like with my head. 23rd of February, I'm going to be doing a meet and greet from 11 till 12. I'm just looking at the details, so I make sure I give you guys the correct details. So yeah, it's from 11 till 12 on the 23rd of February, which is a Sunday. Yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be at the MUA booth at Vidcon, which is also very exciting. Yeah, I absolutely love meeting you guys, so I think this will be very kind of controlled and stuff, and it means I'll actually get like a chance to kind of actually chat to you guys and meet you guys. So I can't believe I'm doing another meetup. I feel like I have not done a meetup in absolutely yonks. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing you guys there. If you can make it, again, it's on a Sunday. Vidcon is in London. Make sure you let me know if you're coming. I'd love to see you guys there. You guys know I love a hug, I love a chat. So yeah, bring your best cuddles and your best chat. I love this foundation so much. It's matte, but it's like, it still allows it not to look cakey. Literally the only matte foundation I will wear. With Vidcon, you have to buy tickets, but I'm going to give you guys the chance to win 2 tickets. All you need to do is head over to my Instagram and follow me on Instagram, follow MUA on Instagram, and tag a friend in the comments. That is literally it, which is amazing. I will make sure I leave all the terms and conditions down below, but yeah, head over to my Instagram and make sure you guys come and see me. I'd love to see you, and yeah, let's carry on sorting out this face. This foundation is stunning, as I said. I absolutely love it. Oh my god, my phone is actually stressing me out. So yeah, with the implant, back to what I was saying, it's literally just, it's very personal, so it could work for some people, might not work for other people. The annoying thing is contraception is very much trial and error with the pills and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, just try and find something that really works for you, whether it's the pill, the implant, the coil, and there's various different types of pills also. So yeah, just see what works for you. Another one is something that I've been chatting about a lot on my Instagram recently, and it is how to be confident when I'm what society labels ugly: big belly, cellulite, flatter bum, etc. So with the whole big belly thing, I have a little bit of a, I don't even know how to, is pot belly an offensive term? I feel like it's not. It's like, that's what I've got like a little pouch almost. I used to hate it. I literally used to be like, get it gone. I hate it, it gives you like a gut or whatever, and now I'm just like, if it's there, it's there, if it's not, it's not. And I feel like it takes a long time to try and accept exactly what you look like. You might want to strive to look a different way, or lose weight, or gain weight, or tone up, or anything like that, but the key to accepting yourself is accepting what you look like now. And as I say that, I want to make it very clear that that is not easy. It's not an overnight thing, but also I do want to make it clear that it is possible. So yeah, make sure you just give yourself time and be patient with yourself as well. This is the Pro Base Full Coverage Concealer, which is the best. I've used 2 different shades, one obviously underneath my eyes and a separate one for spots. This is the only thing I like about not having nails on. I feel like I use my hands more to do my makeup, which I actually do like, you know. Next one is, what's your bum workout routine? And if I'm honest with you, I haven't been to the gym in months. Well, properly anyway. I put weight on my hips and around my bum, kind of like my mid area when I do put on weight, but I also do distribute the weight quite evenly when I put on weight. So I guess in that way I don't really have any tips. That's literally just how I distribute weight. But there is millions of things online for like bum workouts, but I would say if you want to tone up any sort of areas, follow bodybuilders, because they take everything to the extreme. They'll be able to give you the best advice. Obviously you won't end up looking like them if you don't do it to the extreme, but if that is something you want to do, then yeah, they're very obviously clued up on what they're talking about. The next question is, hey Lucy, this is random, but could you help? I've had sex and I haven't had my period. I have had my period, but I still think I'm pregnant. Any advice? The first thing I'll do is get a pregnancy test, first of all. Second thing I'll do is, well actually, you've got to do that first to kind of assess whether you're pregnant or not. If you are, then obviously you've got to make decisions. Again, it's a very personal thing depending on what your situation is. This blusher is actually stunning. Really like that. It's the Blush Liquid Cream Blush in Misty Rose. I don't think I've used a liquid blush in a very long time. And again, I'm using my hands for it, and I don't know, I said like that. It's very pigmented, but it blends out really nicely. I like it. I like it a lot. Got all these scars for my spots. This is a kind of touchy subject, I guess, and one that again I've kind of touched on my Instagram, and it is, how can I stop overeating? Eating is I'm gonna do a whole video kind of on this, but I don't even know how to explain it really. Eating is a very, I don't know, it's an essential thing that you need to do, but it is very, very easily manipulated by your own head into something that is bad for you or is to your detriment. And yeah, your mind's a very, very powerful thing. So first of all, if you are overeating and you feel like you can't stop, I would suggest try and seek help. It can lead to something very, very serious, so obviously don't take that lightly. Yeah, just make sure you're kind of looking after yourself. But if you feel like you are overeating, maybe just check actually how much you are actually eating, because the chances are you might not be, and you might just think you are, depending on how you view food and your kind of relationship with food. But yeah, kind of in the short term, well, not in the short term, in a short answer, just try and seek help if you do think you are and you can't stop, because that can be dangerous. How do you cope with people constantly commenting on your weight? Because I struggle. I have got used to it, if I'm honest. From a very young age, I've gained and lost weight, and people have always commented on my weight, which is kind of probably why I have acquired some issues from eating, and weight and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I wouldn't say I deal with it. I'd say you just kind of have to put it as that's their problem, not yours. Yeah, you just kind of have to accept that they're not commenting on it because of your insecurities, they're commenting on it because of theirs, if that makes any sense. Diet Coke, my fave. This bronzer is one of my favourite bronzers in the world. It's the Bronze Matte Bronzing Powder, and I love it so much because it's pigmented enough, but it's so buildable. So it means that if you kind of like pack it on, it doesn't look muddy or anything. It just looks like it's very, very natural, and I really, really love it. And because all this is kind of like matte, it means that I don't have to powder, which I also love, because it means it's really easy to kind of like layer products. I feel like you don't have, like when you mix powder and cream and stuff, sometimes it can go a bit like muddy or cakey looking, but these ones just starting. Got also a big one, Bronze Perfection Multi Bronzing Powder. This must be like all the shades together. I've never actually used this, so why not? Let's do it with a big brush. I just love MUA products. I feel like I've never used one that I think, not a huge fan. They're all just such fantastic products. I'm really, really liking what my skin looks like at the moment. And then we're going to use the highlight kit, which looks like this. And I'll probably use a mixture of them all. I'm just going to stick a bit of this to set what I've already put on my face. The next question is, why are you seeing a therapist? I think I must have mentioned seeing a therapist at some point on my Instagram or in a previous video or something, because I've had quite a few questions like this. And I feel like everyone could actually benefit from seeing a therapist because it makes you so much more self-aware. I never think there is any downside to being self-aware. I think it really all kind of aids in personal growth. I specifically see a therapist for, well, a few different reasons. In the past, I've suffered with a lot of different things, including depression and bulimia, which I'm going to do a whole different video on, and my ME, which kind of caused me a lot of issues with anxiety. So yeah, there's a good couple there for you. But yeah, I just feel like, ooh, I feel like I like that highlighter. I've kind of mixed them all together on my cheek. I feel like everyone could really benefit from therapy because I feel like it couldn't possibly hinder you. So yeah, I'm very open about it because I feel like it's not something to be embarrassed about, and I feel like it could genuinely encourage other people to go to therapy if you're thinking about it and you see that it's like a very, very normal thing to do. So yeah, that is why I go to therapy. Do I miss living in Scotland and would I move back? No and no. The only thing I don't like about London is my family aren't there. That's literally the only thing, and it's a little bit more expensive, obviously. The only thing I miss about being at home is not having to pay rent or paying for food or anything like that. But obviously I have to pay for everything now. It's very expensive, but it's all part of being an adult, so just gotta get on with it really. But yeah, I love London. I feel like there's always stuff going on. I don't think I'd ever move back. I've got dead leg. This is such a good brow pencil. It's the Brow Define Micro Precision Eyebrow Pencil in the shade... What shade is it? Pretty sure it's the lightest shade. Fair. That's what shade it is. And I like my brows to be quite light. I don't like them to be too dark. I remember going through a phase when I was a little bit younger where they were so dark all the time. Like literally about 20 shades darker than my hair, which was a little bit tragic to go through, but you've got to go through these phases, don't you? I was going to dry my hair, but honestly, I can't be bothered, so I'm not gonna. I don't want to get it in the short. I love that. The difference that's made on my brow. Chuffed. Very chuffed. And then all I need is this, which is the ultimate brow setter. It's the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. I absolutely adore it. Nothing compares to it. Just makes my brows look so fluffy and sticks them like actual super glue. So good. The difference in that is mad. And then the other one. 2 eyebrows done. Very rough, but super easy and super quick. I'm just gonna pop some of this on, easy, keep them there because we don't want them to move. Next question is any more holidays booked, and I actually don't have any holidays booked. I feel like I need multiple, please. But yeah, at the moment, my year is looking very, not boring, just not going away, I suppose. So yeah, quite chill. Do you want kids? If yes, what age? I would love kids. Ever since I was younger, I have always wanted children. I love kids. I think they're amazing. I think they're honestly like the biggest blessing. And to be honest, I don't really mind what age, just not now. I'm not ready for kids at the moment. I'm just putting in some of these luster drops, kind of all over my face. But yeah, just not yet. I'm not ready for kids at the moment, but I would definitely love kids in the future. How are you spending your Valentine's Day? I have no idea. Maybe watching Netflix, maybe eating pizza. Who knows? Who knows? Best and worst thing about living in London. Best thing about living in London is you're never bored. You can never be bored, it's not possible. There's always something to do, and I have so many friends there, so yeah, that's probably the best thing about living in London. And the worst thing I've kind of already touched on, is so expensive, so expensive. Everything is expensive. Like, you want to go to the shop and get milk, you're gonna break your bank. Like, it just feels so expensive, and everything is more expensive also in London than it is everywhere else. Like, in Sainsbury's, a pint of milk is more expensive than it is a pint of milk here. Does that make sense? It's just, it's absolutely mad, man. Absolutely mad. I'm gonna pop a little bit of one of these shades on my lids, just as something kind of like to go over my lids because they look a bit veiny, if I'm honest. So let's get a little bit of shimmer on there. I'm gonna use this top one, this like peachy colour. I'm gonna put some eyeshadow primer on first. Never used this before. Let's give it a bash, see what it's like. Enhancing nude base. Feel like I've probably put a little bit too much on, so let's spread it. There we go, looks a little better. Back to the eyeshadow, whack it on, much better. Oh my goodness, that has changed, that eyeshadow. I'm not even gonna do anything crazy. I literally am just gonna put it on my lid, and then I might put a little bit of bronzer somewhere. I don't know. Wow, stunning. And then just get rid of any fallout. Nice. And then we're gonna put some mascara on. I love a waterproof mascara. This is the Eye Define Lengthening Mascara, and it's waterproof because, again, love waterproof mascara. I hate a mascara that's like clumpy, so this one is perfect. The dog across the road just come back and it's so cute. And then now we've got some mascara on, and I look a little bit more human. I've not got any extensions on, so my lashes are a little bit worse for wear. I'm gonna pop a little bit of bronzer on my crease because I feel like that eyeshadow's made me look a bit like a doll. Not in a great way. So I'm literally just gonna warm it up a little bit. I feel like it needs it. Even that's just made a difference, I think. Just kind of warmed it up a little bit and kind of darkened it so it's not so bright. There we go. And then we're going to use this liner, which is Love Letter Intense Colour Lip Liner. Now, what I tend to do with lip liners in general is just do that and kind of blend it. So you get the colour, but it's really faint because you don't want anything too crazy. If you weren't a YouTuber, what job do you think you'd have? I think I'd have a job looking after people somehow. I'm not quite sure what, but it would definitely be something with people. I would struggle to work by myself, I think, or work in an office. So yeah, probably a job with people. Then I'm going to pop on a little bit of this Velvet Matte lipstick. There we go. And then my favourite honeyed lip gloss. This stuff is unreal. It's like an oil, but it's got like metallic in it. I love it. So yeah, that is my makeup. Let me know if you like it. Obviously, we've not done my hair, but I just thought it would be quite a cute, like, little get ready with me, question and answer type video. So yeah, if you did enjoy it, let me know down in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, and yeah, don't forget about my MUA meetup at Vidcon, and yeah, you can win 2 tickets if you enter. Again, all the information will be down in the description box down below, so make sure you check it out. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.